the one thing about it, when I first laid my eyes on you, I fell in love with you. But fellas, we ask for things that we be wanting things that we really don't even know how to treat it, and what it takes to have somebody that you see. We want these fine ass women, these educated women, but we not ready for it because we don't understand it. Especially when you're used to doing just whatever, right? So it's things that I have to come to grips and to start understanding that I have a woman. I can't do the shit that I used to. I can't da 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 da. I be want to go out. I be like, man,
can I tell the story?
I can't go no well.
Can I tell the story?
It's like
Can
this.
I tell the story?
Go ahead, tell the story. Go ahead. You know we're finna edit this like 2-3 times. This like 2-3 videos. Let you know that now.
I don't know how we're gonna edit it, but we might be able to do like part 1, 2, or 3, depending on how long it is. Yeah, okay. So one night, right, we laying in the bed. I think that was the night Boo and his girlfriend came over. We had a movie night, right? So they left. It was like we went to dinner with them, and then they came back to our house. We were gonna go bowling, but the bowling was too full.
We went to Firebird.
Yeah, we went to Firebird. We had some food, and then
Spent a lot of money.
he spent like $100 on that meal.
She was like,
And got mad at me. I'm usually the one arguing with him about money, telling him he spent too much. He was like, so you just gonna let me spend $100?
I like you, but goddamn. I'm just like, you get $200.
So we ate or whatever. We were gonna go bowling, and bowling was just too packed. So it was like, we're just gonna go to the house and watch a movie. So we watched the movie. They left. It was about 11:30 or whatever. So we're laying in the bed, and he was like, "Babe, I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna go to the cigar lounge." And I was like, what are you talking about right now? Do you see the time? We literally just laid down. We were having a good time. So it's like he was like, it was in his head the whole time, like trying to figure out how he was going. So he jumps up out of bed. He gets dressed in like 30 seconds flat. Like when I tell you, he walked in the room and walked back out dressed and then just went out the door. So I was like, like everything in me was like, part of me wanted to argue with him. The other part was like, okay, just let him go. See how this plays out. So he goes. He's gone for like an hour or two. He comes back. He was like, babe, the whole time I was out, I was like realizing, I shouldn't have left and all of this. And I was like, but that's what I was telling you. Like, what are you going out there for? Like, what is out there? And it makes sense. It makes sense because he's just now coming from being like, we're just now coming from being single. We've only, at that point, we hadn't even been together a month. So he's still working out getting all that stuff out of his system, which is what Spirit told me. Because I was like, should I cuss him out? Should I be like, that girl, that woman that's like, what are you doing? But I was like, someone was just like, just let him, he got to figure it out. So he came back and he was like, I'm not going to do that no more. Because the whole time I was thinking about you. And I was like, I don't know why you went in the first place. Like, why did you go in the first place? What was over there that was so like...
I know this audience going to think, oh, he was going to fuck off.
Right. But I mean, like I told him, if that's what you got to live with that. If that's what you want to do.
Before,
you got to live with that.
Before I met her, I was single. So my lifestyle and where I lived and what I was doing, like on my days off, I just like to get fresh and go out, step in the club, smoke me a cigar, and I'm out. I don't drink. So I don't vibe no more. But I had nothing to stop me from going because I'm single. I can go do what I do, get out, go, whatever. But now that I got somebody, it's like, what you doing?
Right.
You don't supposed to be here no more. I gave you what you want. You got her, now you still going out here? Then once I left that night and I realized like, you can't do this no more. And I was thinking about it the whole time, so I was in there and I just said, fuck this shit, I'm gonna come home. I came home. And so it's a moment that that you have to, at some point, you got to realize that I'm learning a lot of things. Like tonight, when I asked you, like, she said when we went to sign the lease, and I had on some Kohans button down, casual. She's like, I like these you in that look, but on my normal time, I'm in that street shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking straight like a street dude. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a professional now, and I deal with people, and I'm handling business. So I have to learn how. I'm learning how I got to. Things going to change. Like my wardrobe going to change. Things like over time, I have to start picking up changes. I'm not going to fully change for nobody, but for the ideal of that, I'm changing. I have a woman now, and I'm not just dealing with just anybody. I'm in a relationship with a woman that's very smart, and I'm smart too. But it's like I have to learn how to. I can't make them decisions no more. I can't go to the club, and that was that night. I had to realize that when I went out. So anytime I do something one time, I'm gonna learn from it, and then move forward and not make that decision again. And just take her everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? Shit, but she not going to no club. I was gonna take her to the hood club. You heard me? We're going to that ratchet. I'm just playing. No, I'm dead ass serious. All right, so
we can go, babe. Just to see.
What would you like more of in our relationship?
That's kind of leaning into what we talked about earlier too. Just like more like how you were open and vulnerable with me today about like your fears and your insecurities. Like that's what I like. That's what turns me on. Which is weird because you wouldn't think that would be a turn on.
And you want me to call you sexy?
I want you to like, yeah. I told him that like I like, and then of course he drug it and made it this whole other thing.
Fellas,
but
y'all know that she come home, put in the comments, right or wrong. Thumbs up if I'm right, thumbs down if I'm wrong. Ladies, this is not for you. All right, look. If she come home and tell you, hey, you don't tell me. I say, well, what you want me to do more? I want you to call me sexy more. I do call you sexy. I call you beautiful. I do sexy shit. Fresh flowers. Every week, fresh flowers. Candlelit dinner, cooked dinner. Rose petals. I'm a romantic dude. Just things you're supposed to do for your woman. I think I can do that. And that should tell you you're sexy. But if you're hearing it outdoors all day, when you come home, you expecting me. You looking at me like, why you ain't saying this to me? Because you're hearing it. Right or wrong? Let's move to the next question.
No, that's the male's perspective. But from my perspective, it's like I'm laying down with you. I'm sharing my body with you. Like I want to hear that from you because it's validating for me. I want to know that you think my body's sexy. You think you find me attractive on a physical level.
Baby.
It don't have nothing to do with other people. I don't want to hear that from other random people that I'm not laying with.
I know that you're beautiful.
Right.
And everybody else, y'all.
But I want to know that you find me sexy. Like,
I'll be like,
not just
thank God she told my ugly ass. Listen, she told me, baby, you fine as hell. What the hell? I got you. Hey, but just to make you feel a little more better, I call you sexy every night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So, what's something you're glad you never had? You never have to do again. Question.
Ooh. Living.
Something you're glad you'll never have to do again.
Something I'm glad that I don't have to ever do again.
It ain't happening yet, so you can't really say that. Because, okay, what it is first, and then let me see.
I grew up always like feeling fearful that like my life wasn't mine, that like other people were in control of what happened to me and the experiences that I had, and I'm glad that I don't ever have to feel that again or go through that again because I built myself up to the point where I'm in control of what happens to me. I know how to set healthy boundaries. I know how to advocate for myself. I don't put myself in certain situations where I'm being taken advantage of. Like all of that has taught me, like growing up that way has taught me how to, again, set the healthy boundaries, make sure that I feel safe and secure in whatever situations I'm in. So I'm glad that I don't ever have to feel like that anymore.
That's what's up. I'm glad you don't need it. Yeah. I'm glad that I'm glad that I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
One, I'm glad that you're alive. Two, I'm glad my kids are alive. Three, that's it. Because I have to deal with everything else when I wake up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, but
you don't have to deal with like being in the thick of addiction anymore. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm glad. For a long time that I losing my parents at a young age, it affected me, and I think I was angry at my parents, and they did. You know what I'm saying? And having to be alone all my life, surviving in Jacksonville, a lot of these niggas wouldn't make it. A lot of these people wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful that God had His hand over me to make better decisions in my life, to better myself, to be a man and a father, and hopefully one day a great husband, and understanding life purpose. You know what I'm saying? Before I didn't have purpose. Now I have purpose, and now also having purpose in how things are just doing like this for me and just climbing. And God gave me a beautiful woman to actually finally be feeling comfortable. I'm glad I feel comfortable now. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what we go through, I'm comfortable. I look at our home, look at what we done, the little growth that we're growing within a month being here. What years and years from now later, the things we have. And I'm just glad for life itself. You know what I'm saying? So definitely dope life. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with life, man. Life itself, man. Life is. You can be glad. You know, one thing I'm glad that you ain't say was money. You know, we don't talk about that. Like even we could have another subject. We're gonna talk about that another subject next time. Okay, I got two more, and it is what is your favorite physical feature on me?
I'll answer that first.
Please listen. Get y'all heads out the gutter, okay? Because that is not what it is. Because I do want to know. Because at least you got to tell the truth. If you have one, if you don't have to have one. If you have one, you got one. If you don't have to have one. You can plead the fifth.
I have a few, actually.
Okay. What?
I have a few.
Features can be anything. It can be what I do, what I wear, what
physical features.
Physical or physical.
I'm thinking about your things on your body. Okay, so we gonna keep it PG. So
it's rated R.
We gonna keep it PG. So I'm not.
We gotta keep it real. Let's keep it real because we gonna be talking about real reality life stuff. Grown folks only. For matter of fact, anybody but grown folks.
But everybody don't need to know what you got in your
Don't tell me.
Everybody don't need to know about that. So we gonna keep that one to ourselves.
Okay.
But yeah, that is our intention to keep everything that happens in our relationship honest and real, so that others can watch this at whatever points and gain something from it. Like that's the reason anyway why I think that we go through things in life is to share it with other people. That's one of the best gifts that we can give, and it's free. Like wisdom, experience. So yeah. Anyway, back to I love your shoulders. I love like this part. Yeah, I like that. I love your lips.
What?
Mm-hmm. I love your ears. I love.
Listen, it's okay to be ugly, guys, because they're going to find something to like about you. All you got to do is do the shit I do.
He's so cute.
If you need help,
and when he smiles, oh my
hit me
God,
up.
guys, it's the best.
If you need
Look.
help, call me. I'm for all the ugly niggas, not none of you pretty boys. I don't none of that. Y'all can get girls easy, but can you do what the ugly niggas can do? I'm for all ugly men. Matter of fact, merch coming soon. Ugly power.
Pretty boys are usually shallow and they're assholes and they're like no.
But even I think I'm a pretty boy in my way. Like fathers, like what I do. Like if I
You're
was
attracted to me, and that's
no,
what
no,
I
listen.
matters, 'cause you're with me.
If I see, I do things pretty boys do. I dress.
Yeah, you do. You groom yourself.
I
You
groom
always smell
myself.
good.
I definitely, I'm a cologne collector. I love to smell good. I never not wear socks. My hands are not hard.
No, his hands are actually very soft,
I'm very groomed.
and he has nice feet too.
And I take care of myself. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I am a leader. Okay. She brought me these pants and they got bones on them. All right, so
That's not why I bought them though, guys. Mm-hmm. They're the equivalent of the gray sweatpants. If you know, you know. They ain't had no gray sweatpants, but they had the black ones. So I was like, "Babe, go ahead and let me grab those for you."
okay, last question. How do you want to be remembered when you die? Me personally, I'm going to speak and I'm going to say this. Long as my wife and my kids are set and they have to worry about nothing, father's living situation and money, father's being able to abstain and continue moving on comfortably and okay, I'm good. Like legends shouldn't be when you die.
That's true.
So that question was very like it's never I don't stop. Should tell you, I think constantly. And that's something you just can't give up. I don't worry about stuff. When I first met her, I'm like, hey, chill out. You know what I'm saying? She was so.
I remember that we were coming back from the land. I'm like, what do you like? What do you like? We can do this. We can do that. And it's just like
I'm just on go, and she's so more. She was so more, and that's one thing that I can say change is that I think at first when I first met her, she was so more like conservative about everything, about her place and where she's at, and and just worrying about this and worrying about that, and worrying about this and worrying about that. And over time, I'm starting to see it kind of going away because she's starting to see, like, I don't worry. And I told her, I don't worry about nothing. When I wake up in the morning, it's a new day. I figure that out, do whatever. So in life, I don't wait till I die to be a legend. I like what people say about me now. Because when I'm dead, I don't give a fuck. I'm dead. You get what I'm saying? So the main thing is about when I die is making sure that my family is straight. You know what I'm saying? That's how I need to be remembered. Damn, that man, he's straight. He set his wife and kids up. You know, that's important. Right now ain't important. Right now ain't important. It's when you leave, when I leave, or, you know, that we're okay. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. You know what I'm saying? So, to that note, this is Relationship 101. 30 days, we're going on a year. Now, social media, I don't know how to deal with you people. She may. But I do have a YouTube channel too. Big Stick Cigars. If you go find me, Big Stick Cigars, BIGSTICKS, cigars with an S, everything, boom, 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 boom. and y'all can go and add me, subscribe to me. But we're gonna work on. I just talk about cigars. My page ain't that big. Because I don't really have the time. But we're gonna make time to start blogging. This is actually, I like this.
I like it too, man.
Like this kind of helps. I think this will help us too, because we're able to be together, communicate, and talk about things, and bring you guys into the world. Listen, 30 days. We met on the 12th, moved together on the 19th.
It's not even the 12th of December yet.
Right, so this is
We
very...
done went through a lifetime of...
Yes. So, guys, y'all gonna be able to see it all, the breakup, the makeup, whatever it is, you guys gonna be able to see it. Steve Harvey, hit us up.
I promise we won't get on here cussing each other out too much.
I can't wait. Listen.
Stop.
Well, that's why we got to get another page so I can be on it. So when we start doing that argument, I can record it real quick.
The next argument we have, you gonna record it?
She spazzed out. You be spazzed.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yesterday, because it came out of nowhere. I'm like, what is your problem? Like, what are you doing? We're fine. We almost made it a week. We almost made it to a week. Where is all of this?
We understand.
I spazzed. I really did.
We learning. I have to get over this right here alone. Helps me, right? Because we communicating. All we doing right now to you guys and helping us is communicating. We're talking about our relationship. We're talking about something that happened just like this in the blink of an eye. Two people that's getting to know each other flaws, know each other goods, and knowing each other bad. She's meeting my children. Oh, that's another thing too. She was very good with my children. She don't think that it's gonna be none running around no time soon, but she was great with mine, and that was a good thing. That was very. I really like that day. That was kind of one of my best days too. That was the best day for me, to have all of us together and us taking the kids out and spending time together and shit. That really was a good day. Bought them big ass bags of gifts and stuff like that. I fell asleep. Don't know what happened, because I was out. Now, she want to talk about it. She can talk about it, because I fell asleep. So, what happened when I fell asleep with the kids?
You weren't asleep for that long.
I wasn't?
No.
It
Maybe
seemed
like an hour, not even. Junior was laying with you, so he was fine. But the girls, they was getting into everything. They was getting into a little everything. I was like, girls, what y'all got going on? Let me come over here, because I was in the bed with you. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to be able to sleep. So, and they're not, because we had put something on and we thought we were all going to take a nap. But the girls are not trying to take a nap at all. So I was like, finally, after I put 3 different things on the screen, they weren't watching any of it. So I was like, all right, let me come over here on the floor with you and see what y'all got going on. And that's when you woke up. So really, they were just playing. They had stuff all over the floor, all the farm animals everywhere. The little, it was like a little tube of little farm animals. They had them all over the floor. Then they pulled out the Hungry Hippos game, and they had the marbles all over the floor. And I was like, oh my goodness. Then I'm hungry. So luckily we had saved the food from earlier, because you know how kids are, though. I'm hungry, and then you buy them something, they eat 1 or 2 bites of it, and they don't want anything else. So we kept it, and I put it in the air fryer for them.
And their mom told me that they was trying to say your name and stuff. And, she told me that. But the most important thing to me at that moment, though, that you was able to at least be around my children without it being a problem. That meant a lot to me, because a relationship, I got, that I come with that, and for you to be accepting to it and being open doors to it, and that was the most important day of my life that day. To have the woman that I love and my children all in one place, that means more than anything we done been through. Anything that we wake up to that day is all I ask for and all I want. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I got to do to keep that vibe, that situation to where you're happy, your children happy, then I'm straight. Good. So, you know. It
helps that I'm a teacher too.
Yeah, because they was in.
We put on Gracie's Corner. Everybody was dancing. We have videos of that, and we will link it
Oh, yeah,
at the
that'd
end
be
of this
dope.
video, that'd be cute.
No, we'll do that next video.
Okay.
We can make it like kids do. Because this is a long video. We should be able to crop
It
this
was
in
like
like
an
2.
hour and 12 minutes.
Make part 1, part 2.
Okay.
So guys, we got to go to work. She got to
Yes.
get up early. I still want to go to sleep and watch a movie, just to go to sleep.
Watch a movie.
Yeah, go watch a movie. And thank you guys for viewing. Thank you guys that don't want to view. To you guys that's going to be mad, sorry for you. But to the people that going to have good intentions and want to, that's going to learn something from this and may take this in their relationship or may do something different, we're going to definitely bring in truth in relationship. Now, it's a lot of things that I also disagree in relationships, and we're just going to talk about all that shit. Let's bring the truth out with these ratchet ass women, ratchet ass niggas. Like, we're going to talk about everything. See, I'm going to bring it real, but we're going to document our stuff, but hopefully that we can get people to see reality in life. You know, happiness comes from within self. I tell all the time, if you ain't happy, how the fuck you gonna make me happy? If I ain't happy, I can't make you happy. If we're not happy in home, we're gonna take it outside, and that's when it's gonna become a problem. And it have on both our ends. You know, it have. Going to work, I've been stressed out, driving the bus, about to wreck, leaving people, goddamn, all that, right? Because I'm thinking about her, what she's doing, oh shit, da 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 da. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, it's just been da da da. Her going to work, not wanting to, you know, just not in the mood, not want to deal with this, not want to deal with that. So in home can affect outside. So you got to fix the house first, people. Fix your home and yourself inside the home and be happy with home. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with your roof. That one song you play, with the girl.
Dang, what's her name? Is it Lena? No. What am I thinking about? Lena something. That's not her name. It's called Lucky, though.
Yeah, it's called Lucky. Let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. Y'all go listen to this song.
Tish Hyman. There we go.
What her name?
Tish Hyman.
Tish Hyman. The song is called Lucky. It's a great song. She plays this for me all the time. If I play it, do you think they're gonna like block it?
I hope not.
Ooh, yeah. Got air in my lungs, I'm so lucky. I got shoes on my feet, I'm so lucky. Got a roof over my head, I'm lucky. I got water to drink, I'm so lucky. Got light in my eyes, I'm so lucky. I got love in my life, I'm so lucky.
We're gonna break up tomorrow.
I got fate on my side, I'm
Listen
so
to the song.
lucky. I'm so lucky, I'm so lucky. I do what I love every day. I always make a way out of nowhere. In this life, you get more than you take.
I love this song.
All my life,
Yeah, I
I'll
love this
give
song.
my heart
I love
away.
this song.
'Cause I know it'll come back 3 times. I won't trade money for a peace of mind. Always keep my eyes on the prize. Sunrise, look up to the sky. Got air in my lungs, I'm so lucky. I got shoes on my feet, I'm so lucky. Got a roof over my head, I'm lucky. I got water to drink, I'm so lucky. Got light in my eyes, I'm so lucky. I got love in my life, I'm so lucky. I got faith on my side, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Yeah.
Alright guys, that ends the video. That's our song. Give me a kiss. Mwah. See y'all next time. Out.